In this video, we are going to revise inflation key concepts. Hello friends, welcome to the Tapasya for IAS YouTube channel. So let's begin. Inflation. Sustained rise in general price levels, reducing purchasing power. Measurements via price indices, WPI, CPI, PPI, GDP deflator. Updated data 2025, CPI 5.48% now. 2024 within RBI's 2 to 6% target. WPI 0.26% now. 2023 down from 14.23% July 2022. Types of inflation by intensity: creeping less than or equal to 3% per annum, walking 3 to 10% per annum, running 10 to 20% per annum, galloping 20 to 1000 per annum. Hyperinflation more than 1000% per annum. Example: Zimbabwe 2004 to 9. Other types like core excludes food energy. Headlines: total inflation hard more than 5% per annum. Soft less than 2% per annum. Structural supply side constant. Stagflation high inflation, low growth, unemployment. Deflation price decline. Example: US 1929 to 33. Disinflation slowing inflation rate. Reflation policies to reverse deflation. Skewflation sector specific inflation. Shrinkflation reduce product size same price. Skimpflation reduce quality same price. Sticky inflation slow changing prices. Transitory temporary price spikes. Causes: demand pull, population growth, government spending, deficit financing, black market, forex reserves, foreign investment, rising wages, changing consumptions. Example: India's meat consumption double 2012 to 22. Cost push, output fluctuations. Example: 2023 monsoon failures, rising wages, indirect taxes, infrastructure bottlenecks, administered prices, rising import prices, cartelization, supply chain barriers. Impact: lending rates, high inflation, higher repo rate, increased lending rate. Growth: moderate inflation boost GDP. High inflation reduces investment, risks stagflation. Government: higher fiscal deficit, resource misallocation, reduce social spending. Social: wage price spiral, inequality, corruption. Example: Venezuela 2016. Industry: high input cost, low credit availability. Investment: debtors, foreign flows. Example: rupees 1.14 lakh crore outflow in financial year 2022. Exchange rate: inflation leads to currency depreciation. This leads to reduced export, increased import. Debtors, creditors, borrower signs lender loss if interested. Latest inflation. Price indices. WPI wholesale price index tracks wholesale goods prices. Sectors: primary 20.12%, fuel 14.91%, manufactured 64.97%. Users: inflation estimation, deflation, contract indexation. CPI tracks retail prices. Food 45.86%, housing 10.07%. Types: CPI IW, CPI RL, CPI UNME, CPI AI 6.77% in October 2023. Uses: inflation targeting, dearness allowances. PPI tracks procedural labor prices, excludes taxes margins. Services price index developing for transport, banking, etc. NSB Residex tracks housing prices in 50 cities. GDP inflator comprehensive covers all goods services. Control measures. Monetary policy tight policy raises the repo rate. CRR issue bonds. Balance lower rates to spur investment when inflation is controlled. Fiscal policy increases tax, reduce exemptions. Example: 2% GBA loss in financial year 2019 to 20. Cup tax evasion. Rupees 1.32 trillion tax in financial year 2022 to 23. Reduced subsidies for non-poor. Administrative. Futures trading bans. Offload food stock. Enforce essential commodities act. Reduce fuel taxes. Inflation targeting framework. Adopted 2015 4% CPI target plus 2 minus 2% valid till March 2026. MPC 6 members sets policy rate. Performance CPI within 4 plus minus 2% post 2016 except during COVID and 2022. Criticism limited control over food fuel, poor transmission, anti farmer risk. Key takeaways optimal inflation balances growth and stability, policy coordination, RBI monetary and government fiscal must align, vulnerable groups. Inflation hurts fixed income earners, requires targeted policies. Global context, external shocks, example Ukraine war, impact domestic inflation. This is the end of lecture. So friends, we will meet in the next video. If you have any doubt, you can ask in comment sections. Subscribe the channel, like the video, and don't forget to press bell icon so that UPSC focused videos keep reaching you. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.